Now for a campaign song. And for me, what better campaign song than Truth or Poll? What kind of a song is Truth or Poll? Don't you know what kind of a song it is? You're a fool to stay that curious. I've only used that song for 2 years, and unlike most campaign songs, it's got a big band vibe to it. Well, we want to hear the campaign song. Could you just hum a few bars? Hum a few bars? That's so 6 months ago. Well, I figured playing a music video would do the trick. I like people to picture the music video in their head when they're just listening to the song. Roll it! If you're a clown, then you should start to frown when you get in on the truth or poll. Your arms are akimbo, so don't do the limbo. Instead, just do the truth or poll. A truth or a poll sends you out of control with emotion copacetically. Bright sunny days will be going away as long as you do the truth or poll. Gray sour faces can brighten up places as long as you do the truth or poll. A truth or a poll sends you out of control with emotion copacetically. Steve is the man who makes life very grand when he lets you in on the truth or poll. Victory's mine, and my tooth it will shine when I see you do the truth or poll. A truth or a poll sends you out of control with emotion copacetically. This song was paid for by the comedian that's Steve Lewis. Wow, Steve, that was... No, I mean the song was not catchy and the chord progression was tacky. That's what you think, Jesse. The music video could beat any by Chuck E. Cheese any day. After that, I think it's time we play a little game of Truth or Dare. That's the namesake of this whole campaign thing, right?
Steady, steady.
Emma, come back with my chili!
Steve, why are you doing this to her? It's all part of the political game of Truth or Dare. You get dared to don roller skate gear, carry a pot of chili, slip on a banana peel, and watch the chili splatter on the ground. Pretty cool, huh? If ridiculous is the new cool, then yes. Now watch what happens when she slips on the banana peel.
Chuck, your chili.
How could you, sis? I spent so long cooking it for refreshments for the Mother Goose Rock and Rhyme show. Now we gotta clean it all up!
Steve, this is how you felt.
Well, then again, note to self. Maybe I should give Truth or Poll a new name. I tell you, Alice, Steve's do-it-yourself campaign kit should receive critical negative reviews. He's got a terrible campaign song. Now he's challenged us to his own personal game of Truth or Dare.
Well, that's alright, Jesse. The show starts in 2 hours. That'll give Steve plenty of time to change his mind so he can go with us.
You're telling me, Alice. He gets into stuff, then we get roped into ourselves. It's hard. Oh, who needs a hairbrush? Oh, who needs a hairbrush? Oh, who, oh, 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 needs a hairbrush? Steve, you look like $1,000,000. Yeah? Well, you gotta have a neat hairdo. How are you going to give your speeches and your press conferences with hair that big? It's practically just a wig, pig. I know, but you still gotta look handsome. How can you resist?
Steve, that's just a toupee.
I don't know if my hairstyles reflect that, but I am someone who enjoys change.
I say we take off Steve's toupee and reveal him for who he is.
Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
Well, that toupee got thrown into the fireplace and is now ashes. But at least we can move on to a little press conference. Now this little kit comes run down and you can put it together very simply with all the instructions for the bunting seen right here behind me. I've also set up the flag of Finville, and I've got my own personal reporters to ask me political questions.
None of us are sure it's gonna end well.
You're telling me, Chuck.
All right, press conference. Here we go. Ask me some questions. Kunam, you're first.
Okay, well, Mr. Lewis, I have one important question for you.
All right, fire away, Kunam.
What's your opinion on the tax situation?
Well, if I'm elected, I'm going to make it my life's mission for taxes to be lower. And the lower the tax, the lower the cattle.
I did not get that last part, Steve. I'm not a cattle rancher.
Next question. Mr. Candidate, would you comment on your feelings about space? My feelings about space, great question. Well, I might ask Finville's local space administration agency to build me a jetpack and send me up there. In space, no one can hear you speak. Actually, Zelda's been to that space administration place more than twice for info.
I have a question for you, Mr. Candidate. The last time I went to Wonderland, the White Rabbit broke one of the Queen's vases, which he assumed was valuable crystal. Regarding this, how would you respond to the escalating price of vases?
Well, it's simple, Alice. You break one vase, you break them all. The more broken the vases are, the lower the price, because love is a many-shattered thing.
So ridiculous.
Hey, Mr. Candidate, I have a question for you about ferry boats.
All right, Ems, lay it on me.
In Maui Harbor, ferry boats are breaking down and CTA prices are going up. And there's been a great deal of controversy. I'd like to know how you stand on Maui Harbor's boats.
Well, to quote Jennifer Connelly, I would not want to be on a cruise ship. Some ferry crossings I'm not too thrilled about.
Serves you right, Mr. Candidate, and we're not too thrilled about asking you any more questions either. Nothing you answer makes any sense. We ask you your opinion of the world situation and what you can do to solve the crisis.
And this is how you answer in return? Come on!
Well, come on, you guys. We've got to get ready to go on the show.
No, wait, you guys. All this and I give a lousy feedback. I promise I'll make up for it. I promise. Well, running for office wouldn't be as much fun anymore after all. I failed miserably in my elections because of my age. Somewhere inside all of us is the power to change the world. I only make it worse just by getting elected. And now for another Jesse and Friends news flash. Here are the results of today's National Yorkshire Terrier trials. All the Yorkie Poos have been found not guilty. Good to hear. Malcolm, there's a Yorkie Poo behind you. Ah! Bad dog! Bad dog! I pronounce this Yorkie Poo guilty! Ah!